It is a maximum enforcement weekend. That's a crackdown on drunk drivers. Tonight, though, there is some controversy over someone tweeting out DUI checkpoint locations. News 8's Richard Allen is live in Poway with how the man behind Mr. Checkpoint is not only defending his services, he says he's not stopping there. Richard.
And Carlo, that online service, which now has more than 20,000 tech subscribers, gives advance warning of DUI checkpoints like this one right here on Poway Road. And while the man behind Mr. Checkpoint calls it a public service, his critics call it a dangerous way to avoid arrest.
It's a 3-day weekend. It's the start of summer, so this is a busy time.
A busy time for law enforcement as they crack down on drunk driving through DUI checkpoints like this one in Poway and through other deterrents like saturation patrols.
Any alcohol drinks, sir?
This Memorial Weekend makes me a very busy man.
And for SDSU grad Senate D. Vermont, this 3-day holiday weekend also has him working overtime. He's known as Mr. Checkpoint, and through his Twitter, Facebook, website, and texting service, he publicizes the locations and times of DUI checkpoints throughout San Diego and the rest of Southern California.
When I realized the positive impact it had on the community, people were taking designated drivers, taxis, sleeping in hotels, I decided to make the service free.
A service with more than 42,000 Twitter followers that D. Vermont's attorney says has significantly increased public safety.
When there's more talk about DUI checkpoints and when there's more advertising about them, they have about a 20% reduction in DUIs and in DUI fatalities.
But not everyone agrees, including some members of Mothers Against Drunk Driving. One executive director saying, while we support the publication of checkpoints as a deterrent to drunk driving, sites like Mr. Checkpoint alert drunk drivers so they can evade arrest. It's not meant as a positive.
In by no ways are we for anyone drinking and driving, and that is absolutely not the intentions of the website.
And for those who do try to use the internet as a way to get out of a DUI, law enforcement says, think again.
It's kind of rolling the dice. Not only is it dangerous for you and the public, but the odds that you're going to get caught are still very high.
And law enforcement is making it very clear they will be out in full force this entire holiday weekend with DUI checkpoints like this one, saturation patrols, and other deterrents. And as for Mr. Checkpoint, he says he has plans to expand his service nationwide and has even developed an iPhone app due out sometime next month. Carlo?
Richard Allen reporting live. Thanks, Richard. Mr. Checkpoint also says that in order for anyone to receive his text messages, they must first sign an online pledge not to drink and drive.